Et donc cette semaine on se retrouve pour une nouvelle vidéo, nouvel épisode du Let's Play, épisode je crois 15 ou 16, je sais plus. Et du coup bah, on s'était arrêté, hein, il nous fallait la mission de... Enfin on s'était arrêté après avoir acheté un ranch, ouais. Et du coup bah là on devait aller faire la mission de Saji. Mais en fait j'ai oublié qu'en fait j'étais tellement loin comme ça. Ouais ce que je vais faire c'est aller là, hein. Je vais aller là, je vais me TP à Blackwater en vrai. C'est vrai, j'aurais dû déjà faire le trajet en vrai avant de lancer le live, comme ça je fais direct la mission. Hop, je vais mettre le chat. Voilà. J'ai écrasé deux pigeons, hein. C'est pas des pigeons, je crois pas. Est-ce que du coup je peux prendre une diligence là? J'ai pas de crime, j'espère, hein. Faire un trajet et Blackwater. Putain, 10 $, wesh. Sur EBF1, il va être un repère et la diligence va te ramène directement au repère. Ça, c'est bien ça.
This is it. We're here.
That was great.
Mais je crois que c'est... Ah non, si c'est bon, c'est mon cheval. J'ai cru que j'avais volé un cheval là. J'espère que ça... Hop.
You lose the scissors in your house? Grab a seat, let's get to work. Only a trim or something fancy like? Well, I guess we're all done here. Come on, lady.
Saludos. What's the matter with you?
Can I ask you a question?
Take your hands off her.
Leave me alone!
Help! Help me, please!
Hop, j'ai sauvé la dame là.
Come on in. Welcome here. Hello, Sadie.
Oh, John! Come sit down.
Sure. You got any work?
Yeah, well, there's always work. Whole country's getting robbed, robbing, or stopping robbers. Well, seems like there ain't much else in this world except bastards, victims of bastards, and the bastards who want to put the bastards in the ground.
And which are you exactly?
Me? In my time, all three. But same as most people.
I guess.
Well, funny thing about this job, well, opportunity, I just might get to be all three again.
How you mean?
You ever heard of Shane Finley?
Cattle wrestler?
Murderer, thief, child killer. He's wanted in 5 states. I caught him last week. He was disguised as a lady in a house for fallen women. I was bringing him in, and I got robbed by a professional rival of mine, James Langton. Oh, he's a nasty bastard. I didn't much like him even before he robbed me.
That happened a lot. This line of work.
Yeah, but they're all people like me. Anyway, now they're holed up in the desert down south, waiting to head north so they can hand them in to the state troopers in the north country. I'd given up on the job as just a bad lot, but now that you're here, maybe we can go rob them back.
Is the money good?
Yeah, It's real good. Plus, I don't much like getting robbed by no one. Come on.
Where is it we're heading again, you say?
South. Now come on, mount up. We got a ride ahead of us.
Of course we do.
Dans la mission, elle est de nuit, j'aime pas.
Follow me. Let's ride.
Yes, ma'am.
D'habitude, cette mission, je la fais en journée. Hein.
That new horse?
Some folk buy ranches, some buy horses. Horses are cheaper.
He looks mean.
He is.
My ranch, it's something else, you know. You gotta come up there.
Ain't had any trouble?
Some squatters, but that's it for the most part.
That's good. Maybe these fellers I heard about have stayed north or gone off somewhere else or dropped down dead in their own tracks.
It's good country.
All country is good. It's just folk that are bad.
You know who I got up there with me?
Uncle.
Besides Uncle.
Abigail?
Abigail ain't come there just yet.
Really? You, wanna talk about it?
Well, maybe, but Charles Smith. We found Charles Smith.
Charles? He's alive?
Yeah. He's doing okay. He was prize fighting in Saint Denis. Weren't seeming too well. He took everything real hard. But I think life on the plains is gonna be good for him.
I always liked Charles. You send him my best.
I will. You know, you can come along too. Build a cabin on the land.
I've done that all before. Can't do it again. I'm on my own now, John. I ain't so good with people.
The offer's there whenever you want it.
That's kind. Unlikely to be taken up, but kind.
You heard anything of Dutch?
Nothing. You?
No. You'd think. He's a colorful character. Word would get out.
That's one way of putting it. Look, what happened with the gang changed everyone who was a part of it. The Dutch who put a blanket around me after the O'Driscolls, that weren't the same man at Beaver Hollow. And now, he might not be so colorful no more.
You see a man whose character changed. I see a man who got found out for who he truly was. We was fools to follow him. I was a fool and I paid for it. And I was one of the lucky ones.
Micah, John. Micah's the one who set it off.
I blame me for following Dutch for too long, but I blame Micah for most everything else.
He's out there.
And someday, I hope we'll find him. But not now.
Come on.
So, James Langton, the bounty hunter, has got this outlaw you captured in a women's boarding house?
Shane Finley, correct.
And we aim to have Langton give him back to us before he rides north with him to hand him over to some state troopers?
Correct again. Though the giving back part is optimistic.
I'm forever the optimist. You know, I've been doing some bounty hunting of my own since I last saw you. I ain't gonna make a habit of it.
We cut off here. This is the place.
It's a view, all right.
Come on, let's go take a look down in the valley. Be quicker if we both look.
Ouais, du coup, le perso il veut pas courir là.
Anything?
Not yet. Keep looking between here and that town. They'll be there. Somewhere.
I think I see something.
Yup. There they are. Down there.
Who's who?
Well, the Bounty is the feller who's all tied up.
Very funny.
And that big fat feller with the funny hat, that's James Langton. The other fellas just work for him.
Where do you think they're heading?
Come on. Let's go follow him. Got to follow them, John. Come on. Looks like they're cutting through the canyon underneath us. Let's go. They'll be coming through here.
There, girl.
There they are. Just follow and keep an eye on them. Easy. No time to stop. You won't get north through here? What are you doing, huh?
You talking to me or Langton?
Sorry, I ain't used to having anyone with me. My guess is they'll stop up ahead. We can get a better look at them.
You know his thinking pretty well.
If you can't outgun them, you gotta outthink them. The canyon opens up down a ways. We'll head them off there. Up here, get off your horse. This might be our chance. Yeah, they're stopping. And that sure is Shane Finley coming off the back of his horse.
What are they waiting for?
The rest of Langton's men, I think.
Langton's doing pretty well for himself. How come he's got all them men and you work alone?
I got you. You're worth 10 of them.
Great.
All right, so what you think? Should we threaten them, start shooting at them, or sneak down and pick them off one by one? I reckon sneaking down is our best opportunity, but it's your call.
On va se faufiler, hein.
I'll follow your lead. Let's sneak down there.
Okay, well, follow away. Stay down and stay close.
Let's go.
We're going down the canyon. Look out on these rocky paths. Two guys below us. Let's get closer. I'll take the other. You gotta throw a knife. Up ahead. Another one off the truck. I'll take care of him.
We ain't sneaking no.
Mis dans les dents. Je mets des trucs de ouf, mais quand c'est des trucs normaux, j'arrive pas.
We're paid anyway. Huh. Look at him here, dead. Hell, that's what you get for robbing banks like this. Come on, it's time to collect. Okay, you're taking Finley. Let's go. Get him on your horse. Down the canyon. Let's ride.
Bon, par contre, je l'ai tué sans faire exprès, je savais pas. Et bon, à la vie, elle s'en fout que je l'ai tué.
Are you going to speak?
I don't know there's really much to say.
You ain't gone soft in these years, have you?
Do I seem soft?
What's gotten into you?
Finley's dead. Langton's dead, his men. But you ain't getting robbed no more, so...
Listen, John. I have to stick up for myself. No one else will. They were bad men.
I know. The truth is, I might be more cut out for this work than ranching. Or having a family. Maybe killing's all I'm good for, too.
That ain't the truth, John. You're gonna be an old man on your porch with grandkids around. Just, you gotta pay for it is all.
I don't know if you can do both. I get these thoughts.
Yeah, that's what the drink is for. Or fishing. Or anything. You're strong enough to handle it.
I hope I am.
Ah bah, je sais pas ce qui s'est passé là. Ah, c'est un golemon ce cheval, la tête de homme. Oh, c'est un cheval, il est grave intelligent et tout, c'est un
Come on, girl. You're okay.
Anyway, what were you talking about?
I hope I am. Sometimes in the past, that ain't always been the case.
Coming up on the jailhouse. Let's show this body to them.
You better have read that bounty poster right.
We'll see.
No chingues!
Whoa. Bring him and put him on a bed. Sheriff can call the Undertaker if he wants to. We brought in Shane Finley. Well, what's left of him.
Dios!
Well, it certainly looks like him. Shame. I was looking forward to watching you swing. Throw him out back, would you? I thought you said you lost him.
Well, I did, but we got him back. Oh, and James Langton's dead. We killed him.
Why'd you do a thing like that?
It was him that robbed me.
Okay. Here. Here's a decent price on Finley.
I know. You want this money to go to the bank, too?
No, I'll take it myself.
Okay, Jim Milton.
It's John Marston here.
All right, well, if you need any more work, you can find me in town. Or maybe I'll find you.
I'm retired.
Sure. Be well, John.
Ah, cette mission était longue, sa mère. Hein.
Let's go, girl. Excuse me, sir. You work here?
No, I just hang around here for fun. I'm joking. How can I help you, friend?
I know this sounds crazy. Some dumb old coot I know is telling me there's these houses you can buy pre-cut.
Not crazy, friend. The very latest in modern convenience. Convenient and cost-efficient. Which house do you want? Each one is entirely unique, but also the same.
Excuse me?
Perhaps I'm going too fast, sir. Do you want to buy a house?
I think so.
I'll give you a luxurious, entirely unique pre-cut palace. And if you order today, I guarantee you're home in a matter of weeks, maybe sooner.
I'll take that one.
Ah, yes, we have that one in stock.
And I already got credit from the bank.
Oh, fantastic. Now, you write your name here, and you sign your name there, and you will be the proud owner of a factory-built home.
It's that easy.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Martin. Albert Cakes, Esquire, at your service.
You boys give me a minute.
What are you doing here? Everything okay?
I'm not sure. Probably. Fella came by the farm. Got attacked on the road. He said the Skinner brothers was hanging around. Lots of them. I left Uncle armed to the teeth back at the ranch.
Who are these two?
Guns for hire. If they're Skinner's about, we need them.
We ain't got that kind of money, Charles.
You want to get robbed for your house?
No, but...
Hey, these Skinners can be nasty. Come on. Mr. Devon, you're with me. Mr. Wayne, this is...
Milton. Jim Milton.
Sir, good to meet you.
We're gonna be heading up to the Manzanita post.
Why?
The best smith around is that Norwegian fella up there.
So they say. You boys ready?
Yes, sir, we're ready.
Good. Because you're about to get shot at over a goddamn hammer.
You want to build a house with a sniper rifle, then?
I know old Neil's real well. I'll get you a good deal.
Thank you, sir. All right, then. Let's go buy us some tools.
I know the quickest way. Follow me.
Say, is your friend a Negro or a Redskin?
I think a bit of both, for what it's worth.
Cash is cash, so it's all the same to me. I saw you getting skittish there, but don't you worry. We're not getting shot at.
Oh, yeah. I know Charles Smith. If he's got cause to be concerned, it's usually good cause.
You got a shotgun messenger sitting right beside you, all right? Now suppose you don't know much about robbing caravans.
Not much, I guess. No.
Well, nor do I. But I know a thing or two about protecting them. And if a robber sees some strong men sitting up front, 2 of them guns for hire, then they're gonna wait for the next set of fools to come on through.
Unless they take the guns to mean they're carrying something valuable. Instead of pre-cut timber and some tools.
What? No. Wait, look, trust me on this. You are overthinking it. You hire a gun, you hire peace of mind and a deterrent. So I'll sit here looking big and scary, and you can concentrate on the horses.
All right. I'll do just that.
Maybe I've done this kind of thing before, and maybe I can handle a weapon. But I'm not so different from you, partner.
Ah, j'aime pas la voix du
I
mec.
think you might be.
People wonder how you can handle it, living by your gun. But it's the same as any other occupation, really.
Hey, we're taking the next right up towards Manzanita Post.
Okay, now back to what you were saying.
When I get home, I put my gun on the rack and it stays there. I mean it, it really stays there. I don't even think about it. My mind's on my wife and the little ones. I'm chopping wood, mending the roof, putting the kids to bed. But when I'm out here, I'm watching the tree line. I got my gun at the ready. And I'm trying to make my employer as comfortable as possible.
That's, real good of you.
You're in good hands. I know this country well.
Good. Am I finally gonna meet this tool maker?
Now, Niels, he's an acquired taste, but boy, can he work metal. Norwegian, you see? Viking blood. Fellas up there used to worship a god with a hammer. Guess I figures they'd still be making them. I'm not sure how much English he speaks, but
Oh, genre en 1800, croyez encore à tort et tous les Norvégiens.
Okay.
You boys wait here.
Ah bah déjà on voit il y a un bouclier
After you,
viking là.
Mr. Milton.
Like Nils is an acquired taste.
Moi je sais bugger frère.
There he is, working away.
Nils. Nils, it's me. Willard Wayne.
Okay.
This is my associate, Jim Milton.
Okay.
He heard you was the best. Best smith around. He needs some tools. He's building a ranch house up at Beecher's Hope.
Beecher's Hope, okay.
Have you got any made?
Okay.
Like I said, an acquired taste, but a heart of gold, and he's the best. You off someplace, Nils?
Okay.
So Milton is working with Cakes Hardwood and Timber in town. Should I get them to pay you and add it to his bill up there?
Okay.
Come on, let's get moving.
Okay.
All right then. Beecher's Hope. They've been trying to sell that property for some time, hadn't they? Took a look at it myself, as it so happens. Seemed like a lot of work. Too much for me. But more power to you. Must have seen something in it I couldn't. World needs.
Oh bah yes. Trêve là. J'allais pas savoir ça.
Everyone find some cover!
Zéro frère. Zéro.
Now, Mr. Devon, you okay?
Yes,
Got the last of them?
I think so.
There's more! They got the tools!
They grabbed Mr. Wayne!
All right, stay here, guard the wagons. Charles, come on!
They drew us in! We gotta get the way! Okay! He took him
Mr. White!
Ouais, j'étais où le mec? Ah.
Mr. White! Charles, I found the tools. Now, where's Mr.
Oh, le bâtard.
Shit. Jesus. You gotta move fast. Come on.
Je sais pas pourquoi ma carabine elle est comme ça, là. Elle est buggée. C'est long.
God damn it. A few minutes ago, he was chewing my ear off. He knew what he was getting into.
Dear Lord, no. We have to get out of here. You take him in the back wagon. Come on, help me.
All right. Let's get out of here.
Oh, my Lord. What'd they do to him?
Nothing nice.
Allez là.
We gotta go. Shit. Those goddamn animals. Okay. Done. I'm riding with you. Get us back to Beaches.
Those were the Skinner brothers.
I told you I was worried.
Sadie said something too. What kind of land have I bought?
It's not the land. Skinners move around. They're here for now.
I thought this kind of bloodshed was meant to be over with. What was all the nonsense about
Je vois que c'est juste à
civilization?
côté en plus. Hein.
This kind of bloodshed.
C'est dingue d'habiter à côté des gens comme ça. Là.
Sure. Good reason and
J'aimerais
bad.
kidnapper Jack.
Rarely just for the fun of it.
That was
Ouais,
fun for
bizarre.
them. Uncle! 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 You useless sack of crap.
I was keeping guard.
Really?
Whoa. What happened?
Skinner brothers.
Lot of them?
Enough. Once this is done, I'll take Mr. Devon back to town and get poor Mr. Wayne buried.
Okay. Be careful.
Oh, I will. But I'm fairly sure we scared him off for now.
Bad business. Well, we'll be safe together.
Sure. If you say so.
And John, I love you. Don't you forget that.
Wesh, $800. Le près de la banque.
Morning, John.
Attends, je vais ranger la carabine là. Ah non, mais je peux fumer ça. Ah merde, ça va, je peux pas
Okay, Missy.
m'éloigner, je vais ranger. Là, je vais construire ma maison. Enfin,
Those plans make any sense?
Oh, sure. Seems easy enough, I think.
ah, c'est ça, c'est
Now,
on va
hard can
construire la
it
maison.
be?
Hein.
But I'll tell you what I think, just to be safe. I'll do the reading and planning, and
You do the building.
How did I know you'd try to weasel out of doing any work?
Oh, now, that is plain unfair. It's inaccurate and not what's gonna happen. I'm simply gonna use what I've got, which is a brain. While you use what you've got, which is less of a brain.
Let's get started.
Well, first thing it says the foundation, which involves moving those heavy wooden joists. Definitely not a job for a man with terminal lumbago, unless you want to dig a 6-foot deep hole for me when the workday's over.
Don't tempt me.
Oh, well, here comes Charles. Maybe he can lighten the mood a little.
How'd you get on?
He'll be back, but not for a while.
Charles, dear boy, John needs help moving these joists. Now, come on. Get a move on. We gotta get started before the rains come.
You're very annoying.
He's right. We should get on with this.
Ah, elle est trop bien cette musique. On va construire la maison. Hein.
Well, let me have a rule and a saw and a board and I'll cut it. I'll climb up a ladder with a hammer and a nail and I'll nail it. Well, we worked so hard to build a little house together. In the snow or the rain or the ice cold wind, whenever. No matter what the weather, we're together. Let me have a rule and a saw and a board and I'll cut it. Climb up a ladder with a hammer and a nail and I'll nail it. Well, we worked so hard to build a little house together. In the snow or the rain or the ice cold wind, whenever. No matter any weather, we're together.
C'est bon, terminé.
And I think that's everything.
John Marston, you have a home.
So do you.
Oh, I know.
And you, Charles, as long as you'll stay with us.
Thank you.
Gentlemen, to this happy home. Well, at least till this fool gets his woman back.
My darling Abigail, I hope you and Jack are doing well. I remain a fool, and I'm sure I shall die a fool.
Il y a quelqu'un dans le chat qui m'a dit ouais, comment t'as connu
Very
Red
hard
Dead.
to be something like the man you deserve.
Je sais même plus en vrai. Hein.
I have done something very silly in an effort to impress you. And that is, I've purchased a home. The land you read about in the newspaper up at Beecher's Hope is now ours, and we are going to try our hand at ranching. Mr. Geddes kindly helped me buy the land. I met Uncle while I was coming out of the bank, and while I know your feelings about him, he has been enormously helpful in his own fashion. Charles Smith has also appeared and is unsurprisingly a pillar of strength. Together, we've built you a home. I hope soon to show it to you. I miss you and the boy more than I can express. Please, come back to me. Yours always, John. Uncle, I thought you was... Where the hell?
Oh non, ma tenue. Ils ont tout changé, les bâtards. Ah ok, en fait, juste c'était pas rangé. Je sais pas si celle-là je la garde ou pas.
Hey.
Je vais aller au barbier. Après je vais voir donc. Je vais voir d'ailleurs sa mission ressemble à quoi. Service pour une vieille connaissance. On voit pas de qui c'est en vérité.
Good shooting, senor.
got for you, mister. Le debo la vida.
Bon, il m'a rien donné le bâtard.
What is your map?
Keeping the soap sellers in business with all that hair, huh? Got an idea of what you want?
C'est dingue comment ça barbe, à chaque fois elle pousse de ouf.
Please, tell your friends about us.
Thanks, partner.
Genre Arthur, je vais pousser pas comme ça. Ça fait rare de pousser. Là frère, là j'ai l'impression depuis que je suis avec John, j'ai dû raser au moins genre 8 fois ma barbe, wesh. Alors qu'avec Arthur, genre ça va, genre c'était taillé. Dans toute mon aventure avec Arthur, t'es taillé 4 fois, 5 fois. Ah frère, en 2 heures de jeu avec John, je rasais plus que avec Arthur, wesh.
Just one time I hope to find you working. Just once.
Do you believe in reincarnation, John Marston?
No.
Well, I hope and pray to whatever is out there that I get to come back as a youngin', so that when you're old and facing death, I can be some two-penny slave driver that comes along and hastens your journey into the grave. This is a fatal condition I got.
And I'll give you another fatal condition. We don't get on with things around here, and we'll all starve.
Get on with what?
Farming, ranching, planting.
I can't move like I used to. Then I never was that fast. Into Blackwater. Let's go. Oh, God, wait for old Uncle. Now, this fella probably saw you, thought here's some poor dust idiot, some country rube doesn't know a pre-cut home from an outhouse. And I'm gonna rob him blind. Well, I gotta respect him for it, cause if I saw you walk into my lumberyard, I'd think exactly the same thing.
Thinking about it? I might actually do this on my own.
Oh, I can't let you do that, John. Let's get robbed again? Oh, no. You need someone with some sense to negotiate. And some charm wouldn't hurt neither.
And that's you, is it? With your famous way with people?
Ah, you're in enough debt as it is. I got to help you all I can.
It's my debt. I'll handle it.
Yeah, but if they foreclose on the debt, I'll lose my home. And I do so like it there.
You like it too much. You're far too comfortable.
Ah, you ain't even got furniture.
And how are we? How's little Emily?
Emily.
I'm sorry, how are you?
We need a barn.
A barn? Of course you do. All them potatoes.
We're gonna farm livestock.
What's wrong?
Tell the bank there's money coming in. And get a crew to help with that barn.
I have it on good authority we can find this bounty at Painted Sky.
I know the place.
Okay, I'll follow you. All right, the Painted Sky tip is pretty fresh, but I don't know how long it'll stay that way. And An encyclopedia salesman was up there on the property. Couldn't find the rancher, but saw a Mexican-looking feller hanging around.
Je pense qu'on va s'arrêter là pour aujourd'hui, hein. On s'arrête en pleine mission, je reprendrai dans la mission directement. J'espère que cet épisode vous aura plu. Moi je vous laisse, parce que là j'ai des choses à faire, etc. Et du coup bah voilà, franchement désolé de vous laisser comme ça, mais voilà.